Chapter 5, Actum Tempus. There's a crow and a trash can and a dude, and I'm guessing that's Quinn, and his handwriting is still just as terrible as it's ever been, and that was weird. Sorry for disappearing so abruptly. Digging into the past can be taxing work. It's something I asked so often from my patients. But even for me, it feels like climbing Everest without oxygen, which would be impossible. Wouldn't pass Camp 1, never been the athletic type. Let's take a minute to talk this out with him a little bit. I think we've got fucking 13 hours to figure this shit out. That's good. You'll probably remember something that can help you. What's on your mind? Talk to me, dude. I'll be your therapist. I traveled way back, thinking about how I treated my patients. Like numbers with stereotyped ideas giving cookie-cutter treatments, without reflecting that behind all those troubled minds were real, worthwhile individuals who had come to me in dire need of help. And I sat there, feigning a sympathetic ear with all of my diplomas and certificates behind me, shouting how good I was. Now I realized that they were in fact proof of what an ignorant fraud I was, a veiled charlatan. I deserve to rot in here. You're too harsh on yourself, dude. You can't go down the rabbit hole because you might never come back. You're being too harsh on yourself. I'm sure that's exactly what you'd say to your patients anyways, right? So blue... I'm pretty sure this is like depression. Melancholic? Or maybe it's not. I can never remember like the true definition for melancholy. Thank you for the red flag warning. Once you start that downward emotional spiral, who knows where you'll end up. It's hard to recognize your negative feelings as just a mental process and not a definition of your identity. True dat. When events trigger upsetting thoughts that cause negative emotions, it's easy to become overwhelmed by it and reflect a distorted picture of reality. To put in a nutshell, when you become nuts and just completely lose it, you need to practice some mindfulness, dude. Let's breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. You gotta keep it cool until we figure out something. Oh, now he's like chill. I wonder if that affects like our options at all. Like if he's more antsy, I wonder if he acts differently. That's a good idea. If you're in the middle of hot yoga class, right now I'm in the middle of some deep hot shit, but I do need some stretching. Can't feel my feet on the cold concrete. Just stretched a bit and bumped into something under the table. Hope it's not a gigantic booger. Disgusting. I like how this guy told me that he had like totally looked around before and apparently didn't do a very good job of it. The yogis, 67% of the users, including you, really uses the square breathing technique for everything in life. Amazing. What's a square breathing technique? I'm assuming it's some sort of like mindfulness meditation shit.